Chaque semaine, l'Extra Interview explore les amours cinéma et séries d'une personnalité surprise. Aujourd'hui, nous rencontrons l'écrivain Michael Cunningham, plusieurs fois adapté au cinéma, notamment par Stephen Daldry pour The Hours, roman récompensé par le prix Pulitzer en 1999. Cet amoureux des mots enseigne également le creative writing à la prestigieuse université de Yale, une forme d'écriture libérée de toute contrainte. You teach creative writing. How does your mind of creative writer fits when you write a screenplay?
You know, the fun of writing a screenplay is that it's a funny sort of mix of creativity and puzzle solving. A novel can be anything you want it to be. It's 200 pages, it's 10,000 pages, it takes whatever form it has to take. A movie really does need to be about 110 pages long. It needs to be in 3 acts. And this seems arbitrary until you see a movie that doesn't sort of work in those arcs, and it's hard to watch. It turns out that this is not just some crazy rule imposed on us by studio hacks, but an actual perception of how our attention works. It's no coincidence that Shakespeare's plays are in 3 acts.
It's mostly an help, more than because I've read you said that films are a less narrative form than novels. So I suppose
you know the great narrative form now outside of novels is television.
Yes.
Television is so much more like a novel than a movie. A movie is more like a short story. A movie has to move quickly. It has one arc. A novel, a TV series like a novel can just go on until it's finished. And that takes as long as it takes.
What do you love on television?
I love it that it's so alive right now. There is this renaissance. Television was terrible the whole time I was growing up.
It's a long time ago now.
It's been a while.
It became good like 15 years ago.
15 years ago,
Yeah.
what? Maybe The Sopranos, Twin Peaks.
You know it's coming back, right?
I heard David Lynch is not doing it.
No, he is now.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad. Thank
Best
you.
news ever.
Best news ever.
That's brilliant. But you always say writing is about characters. If you have good characters, the story will come. If you just have the plot, nothing will come. And
Yeah.
to me, this is what links you to TV series.
You know, one of the great shows was The Wire.
Sure.
It's still one of the high water marks. And one of the things that was so brilliant about that show, you know, it's about cops and I guess we'll call them bad guys.
Yeah.
But in The Wire, we paid every bit as much attention to the drug dealers as we did to the people who were trying to catch them. So there was no expendable character. Even if these people did bad things, we still knew them and we knew their families and we knew what drove them. And there were these moments of, oh my God, they shot Omar.
Yes.
Yeah, you know, who was addicting children to drugs. We said, oh my God, it's still a human life, which is one of the sort of lies that movies and TV have told us, that there are bad people who should be eliminated, and that's not true. A great TV show, like a great novel, changes you mainly in that it shows you what it's like to be somebody other than yourself, which is a powerful moral lesson. It's not the traditional moral lesson. It's not, you know, help the poor. You know? It's not be nicer to your mother. It's about understanding the humanity of other people.
What are the movies that you would advise to someone where we could find who you are?
I'm going to start with the most pretentious one.
Go ahead.
Which was Bresson, Diary of a Country Priest, which is very slow and nothing happens, but you learn that it's about virtue and mediocrity and the way sanctity can appear in very humble forms and still be worn down by small minds. I think about Bresson all the time. And then all about Eve, about aging and being replaced and vanity and knowing when to give it up. I mean, All About Eve, though hugely entertaining, is also a kind of moral tale. And Chinatown, and, you know, about corruption and evil, true evil.
How about TV series? What would be the ones that would say something about you?
I'm watching a great one now called American Crime.
Isn't that something? Isn't that beautiful? These young men working together for a common goal. Not just winning basketball games, but bringing out the best in each other.
I don't want to go back to that place.
Stop.
I can't show you the pictures.
I don't know what happened.
What are you doing about what happened to him?
It's about respect.
My son was raped. You need to be very careful with that word.
Are you watching it?
Oh yeah, I just finished season 2.
Isn't it? I'm only to episode 10.
You finished then. It's
Was
the
that
last
the end?
one. Yes.
Don't tell me.
No, yeah.
That's where we leave.
It's over.
No, I thought I
Yeah.
had one more to go.
No.
Oh, excuse me, I have to go now.
I'm so sorry.
No, now I have to go back and watch it again, realizing it's the last episode.
Exactly.
I'm shocked, I tell you, but it's great, right?
But when you see a TV show like that, would you say that television kind of is where the truth can be told? Because you would never see that on
You would
cinema.
never see. No. It can go darker,
Yeah.
obviously, and it can. There's more time for complexity. You get to see all these different sides of these characters, and you get to see them change, and you get to see them react to betrayals that actually destroy their sense of who they are. That's pretty true.
Yeah.
That's true enough for
Naked
me.
truth.
Naked truth. Can you take it naked?
Supporter la vérité et la dureté du monde, c'est aussi ce que fait Michael Cunningham dans son nouvel ouvrage, qui reprend les contes de notre enfance à la sauce ultra-réaliste.
Bye.